Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name's Tash, at Wholeheartedly Tash, and I'm a holistic health coach and a breathwork facilitator, helping women get their periods back from hypothalamic amenorrhea. I really want to dive in this video into the symptoms of HA. So basically you can have low or normal blood results with HA. I had normal results and a lot of my clients have normal blood work as well, what's classed as normal. And basically that can leave you feeling a bit confused whether you have got HA or you've got this or that, and you're not really sure what's going on. You just know you haven't got a period. So what's really good is to get rid of all the things that might be causing you to not have a period. So these could be things like hyperolactin, which is showing up in your blood results. Therefore, you need maybe an MRI scan, check out your pituitary gland. So let's dismiss that, make sure that's all fine if that's not coming up. PCOS, have you got symptoms of PCOS? So are you covered in acne pretty much? Have you got unwanted facial hair on your jaw, your chin, insulin resistance? These things should show up in your blood results as well. You should potentially have high testosterone and a much higher LH to FSH level, usually about 3 times higher. So again, let's dismiss that we've got PCOS. Similar thing with your thyroid as well. Check out those results too. Once we've pretty much excluded the reason for a missing period, if it's not that obvious, we might start looking at HA. HA can be really hard to determine and diagnose, especially to the naked eye even. If you're looking at someone, you can't tell if they've got HA at all in the slightest. So my doctor and gynecologist looked at me, said that they thought I was quite lean, like in shape, according to them, but I weighed a normal weight, apparently, and I had a normal BMI with normal blood results, so they wasn't really sure what to do with me, but offered me the pill. It was only really when I started doing the research of HA, hypothalamic amenorrhea, and looking at the symptoms of that as well, knowing that genetics can play a role, knowing that probably deep down I was trying to squeeze myself into a smaller body, that I realized I've got HA. You don't have to be that severe. You don't have to be an athlete working out all the time. You don't have to have a full-on eating disorder or have lost so much weight. It's just unreal. You can literally be classed as kind of a normal person, whatever that is, working out a little bit maybe, or not even working out. But you're not really fueling your body. There's always an energy imbalance mainly. Obviously, there can be high stress, but usually you're trying to fit yourself in a size that your body is not feeling safe in. Genetics can play a role as well. My mum lost her period when she was on like some kind of Weight Watcher diet as well. All these little things can make us more sensitive. Let's get into some symptoms of HA. So if we've got normal blood results, we're not really sure what are some of the symptoms. So the first one might be that you're thinking about food 24/7. You're thinking about what am I going to eat next? Well, how am I going to write this on my fitness pal or something like that? And you're just constantly thinking about food, maybe looking at recipes, that kind of stuff. This tells us that our body is craving food, we're craving energy, any kind of mental thought about food, physical hunger as well. This is all valid to eat and is our body basically trying to speak to us. Anxiety is another one, usually because we're not ovulating, we're not producing progesterone, which is an anti-anxiety hormone. So we might feel a little anxious as well. You might have brittle hair and nails. This is to do with estrogen, a lovely estrogen that stimulates and protects the hair growth, basically. So I was finding that when I was in the shower, I was having a shower and clumps of my hair was falling out, literally in clumps. Didn't think too much of it. It was very thin. And then just since coming back and getting my period, I've realized how much healthier my hair is because of that estrogen. You've likely got no sex drive, which kind of makes sense as well. You're not producing enough estrogen. You haven't got that vaginal lubrication. You're probably quite dry there. Mood swings is another one you might notice, along with poor sleep as well, waking up feeling hungry or you can't really go to sleep. You're a very light sleeper. I often see an obsessiveness, so maybe OCD tendencies and wanting everything to be perfect in their place, having a to-do list, like in your routine, any of these ringing a bell. Coldness is a big one as well. So our bodies are very, very clever. They want to keep us warm and our vital organs warm, not having a period and also not keeping ourselves warm in general, because that's not as important as obviously keeping our blood flowing and our heart pumping, that kind of thing. So we often get really cold. So are you the person that's always in your sweater, always in your dressing gown, whereas your friends are like, no, it's really hot, let's open a window? Along with having maybe poor light sleep, you might notice you might be having night sweats. This is again due to low estrogen, which can correlate to menopause symptoms too. Maybe you're exhausted, always fatigued. That could be coming hand in hand with the poor sleep, but also you just don't have the energy, you don't have the hormones. Digestive issues would also be at play here. Even when you're recovering from HA and you're starting to introduce some new things to your diet, you might think, oh, I'm actually now celiac, or I can't have gluten and I feel really bloated when I have this. But this is all just digestive issues that need to be repaired from the kind of damage, I suppose. So it will take time to get used to these kind of things and to get the bloat down, basically, and to help your digestive system. Do any of these ring a bell to you? You can reach out to me over on Instagram. I am at whole.heartily.tash, or you can write a comment down below and I'll be sure to reply to you as well. But I hope this kind of helped give you some idea of maybe the characteristics and the symptoms you might be getting if you have hypothalamic amenorrhea and you have missed your period. And when I say missed your period, I mean over 3 months of missing your period. I hope this helps, and I hope to see you in the next video.